post-match pint, listen, you can say this, you can say that Tottenham Hotspur are absolutely the perfect opponent. You can say, if you want, that there'll always be opportunities in a game like this. You can even say Liverpool were done a favour by their Merseyside rivals before kick-off and could play with freedom and confidence. But what you cannot say is that the country did not get to see today how good Liverpool Football Club are. For the first hour, Liverpool said to the rest of the country, you know what? You've all played 17 games. We played 16, but we're this much better than anyone else that's knocking around this place. We are the business, and we have been the best team, not just in this country, but in Europe, since this season has begun. I've got Adam Melia, I've got Neil Docking, I am in the Munro, I am having the time of my life because Neil Docking, everyone knows, the Reds are the fucking business.
They've shown it to the country. There's nothing better than the Reds being on TV Sunday afternoon, just before Christmas. The whole country sat down to watch. What are they really about then? Are they really at it?
They're having a roast.
They've had their roast. They've settled down in front of the TV.
And what's happened?
The Reds have just put on a masterclass.
They fucked off Fulham versus Southampton. What's the point? They got psyched up for this.
They got to enjoy Ruben interim. They got to see all the 3-0 masterclass at Old Trafford. Admittedly, Bournemouth probably the only team that can challenge us for the title at this rate. Them and Forest.
You never know.
But the Reds, I just thought they were note perfect. Aside from the one obvious moment in the first half, the game's won in the first half where the Reds are just so at it. The slow starts, the poor starts, I think, if we're honest, has been a bit of a feature in recent weeks. And it's been the only thing that's been a little bit frustrating, that maybe we've taken a little bit too long to grow into games. Today, I just thought we looked laser focused right from the get-go. It looked very clear what the job at hand was. I thought Dominic Szoboszlai, I want to mention him early on. I just thought he was crucial to so much what we did, especially in that first half. His pressing, his work rate has got so much praise. Today, his quality as well. His quality, his finishing, setting up goals. I don't know whether they're going to give him the one from McAllister where he forces it with a header, but
I'd give him
an assist, yeah.
You know, a goal and 2 assists in my book. I thought he was sensational. Mo Salah, sensational. Luis Diaz, sensational. So many players' performance we can eulogise, but most of all, it was the attitude of the Reds. The attitude from the Reds of the offset. We've missed a game compared to the others. We've all had a chance this weekend. As you say, our blue brethren stretched their arms across Merseyside and done us a favour.
Absolutely.
But we don't need any favours because we are this much better. In that first half, I thought this is the performance of champions.
Absolutely. I mean, it's funny, isn't it? Because Chelsea end up having our Merseyside derby sort of before.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, it's really fair point.
Some wind was saved for them.
We've got so much of it in this fucking city.
But to be honest,
I'm not even including what Gibbons is doing on the pink.
To be honest, Neil, I was really trying to ignore that game because I felt like this was the game of almost too much context.
Same, yeah.
There was last season's Tottenham game. There was the fact that we'd drawn them in the cup. There was, I mean, the fact of where we are in the table, the fact that we hadn't played last week. There was all sorts of things that made me think, what sort of a thing are we going to see to start with today? And I mean, sort of Tottenham being who they are is also a bit of context because you think, they'll be a bit more tired than us, but we've seen them come out and be right at teams. And I thought, as Neil just said, we can't have that slow start, and we had the absolute opposite. I thought Liverpool were absolutely consummate, to be honest, especially the first 35 minutes. I think Gary Neville says it was the best 35 minutes he's seen from a team this season. I would agree. I think that we were, I don't know whether a steamroller is the right word.
No, it's not quite, actually.
It's not quite the right word.
Because there was a laser focus about it as well. It wasn't just the idea that they didn't just push them back. They play a lot of the better stuff when they let them come at them a little bit.
Yeah.
And then go, and now watch us. And then now see where we are.
So, do you know what? The one thing that I thought wasn't there was I think probably things were ending up with Gakpo, and he's a bit meat and potatoes today, as he sometimes is. But other than that, it was just an absolutely unreal performance of attacking football from Liverpool. So much so that you struggle to find the words. Trent Alexander-Arnold was the Trent Alexander-Arnold of like his debut. You know, when he comes on in the League Cup and he's just putting balls in there.
That ball he plays into Mo, not the one that leads to the goal.
The one where he hits the bar.
Yeah. There's no one else trying it.
He hasn't. Yeah, exactly. And Mo was right on it as well. They know what he can do. They know what they can do together. And I feel like that first half was an absolute 3-0 first half. So the fact that Tottenham get one, I suppose it's the story of the game. They keep pegging us back ever so slightly with shitty little goals, basically, because they don't really deserve it. Liverpool deserve to be 3-0 up at half time.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.